Hello everyone. Today I would like to talk to you all about our educational system and how it is affecting the state of Arizona. Today's educational system is currently underfunded and as such is failing the American people as well as the people who live here in Arizona. Today I'm going to discuss the educational during three separate periods of time. So in the past, the present, and how we hope to see it be in the future. Education has always been a problem in this state, whether it be funding for classrooms or teachers funding, or like a classroom size being too big, or teaching wages and so on and so forth. It seems like education is a problem that just never is going to be solved. Through my research on this topic, it was very scary to find it was really hard to find anything positive on our educational system. There was no positive articles on it at all, which was really scary of how easy it was to find negative comments and negative articles and negative interviews and this on our educational system. I was like, that's not a good sign. We should be talking up our educational system, hopefully, but no one wants to talk about our educational system because it's so flawed and so many problems are going on with it. According to a community outreach program consensus statement, a member of Flagstaff, Arizona was quoted as saying, all right, the traditional teaching system was created for a different era. We need systematic reform that includes reform for financing for education, evaluation of the professional status for teachers. So, what is he trying to say is that our educational system was created about a couple hundred years ago by the people who originally colonized in the 13 original colonies, Massachusetts, New York, all that. It was created by the British to create cookie cutter workers who can work for the British to help the British achieve their goals. Well, we're not being conquered by the British anymore. We're revolutionized away from them, so why are we still following their traditional format of math, science, all that? I mean, those are perfectly good subjects to be teaching children, but the way we're teaching them is not to benefit themselves, not to be employed by themselves, how most people are being, how should I say this? How most people want to be today. Today you want to be working for yourself. People are trying to start their own businesses. People are trying to just kind of work for themselves kind of way. But what we're teaching kids in our education system is how to work for the bigger man. How do I impress my boss? That way he pays me more. Instead of thinking, how do I improve myself so I can be earning more for myself, kind of deal, you know? So fast forward to the year about 2000. We're currently 9/11 just happened. We're currently under the worst presidential leadership we've probably had in a very long time. America's ranked 25th in math and 26th in science in a universal poll. That is very low considering where we could be at. So somewhere down the line, our educational system stopped working with us, how it was doing, and working against us. What could have possibly caused this problem was the fact that everything is revolutionizing around us. Cell phones are coming out. We have iPads. There's technology around us everywhere. I mean, right now I'm being recorded by an iPad. So why is our education system not being integrated with all these fantastic technologies that can help improve our education? Everyone else is improving their businesses and everything with technology. You just said, someone just said in one of their speeches that Walmart was integrating self-checkouts and everything with, yeah. So and I'm not saying that we should take teaching out of the classroom. We should incorporate these technologies that are making teaching and people's jobs so much easier into the classroom. That way we can help just get the information to these kids who are who are struggling to learning these subjects. All right, and then, okay, so according to another article I read, published Friday, March 1st, 2013, Phoenix is recorded as the worst youth disconnection rate among the nation's 25 largest metropolitan areas. That means that the youth in Phoenix, ages 16 to 24, are least likely to be employed or attending school. So we're leading. That's one of the few things that Phoenix is actually leading in education is dropout rate, which is terrible. We should be encouraging students to stay in school and to just keep their education going, and hopefully in the future we can definitely see if we can improve these improve our image, how we're perceiving ourselves in the educational system. And this is a problem that can definitely be solved by like contacting senators, we can contact local government, we can get a lot of people involved in this improvement of our educational system, and hopefully in the future we can see our educational system growing and people, more and more people graduating from local colleges and community colleges, and just hoping that maybe Arizona can be pumping out future leaders and just people who can pump, just future government officials and everything who can help also as well continue the cycle of improving our education system, and hopefully, but yeah, in the future hopefully our education system has greatly improved. And thank you for all listening for me, thank you for all for waking up early to hear this.